So, anyways, we have an ex-Marine here, and the message today we want to send is what it's like transitioning from military life to civilian life. Jay, what can you tell the public the most hardest part is going from military to civilian?
Honestly, I would say is the punctuality of, I'm guessing, just being at work and seeing everybody how they dress. It's a completely different environment and different world.
How they dress, right?
Yeah,
How they act, how they communicate with each other.
everything.
Would you say it's less professional or more professional in the civilian world?
It's less professional and it's more easygoing.
It's more easygoing, right? Like, what is it, a standards thing, or just what is it?
I think it's more of people trying to act cool and trying to seem like they don't give, uh, give a crap.
They don't care, right?
Yeah, like they don't care.
Like, they're not really moving for a purpose. They're kind of just getting by every day.
Exactly.
They don't really. I know what you mean by that. I understand completely. It's it's a shame, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think it does provide a good structure for you if you do go. It shows you a couple key things, you need to learn in life.
Right. You gotta know what you're doing.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, so, all right, let's get down to business here. I always start my show off with why I'm here, what I'm doing, and the message I want to send to people. So every day we watch television. Well, most Americans watch television, and they watch these famous people getting interviewed. And my question is, what makes them so interesting, and why aren't we interviewing normal people? Well, normal meaning the masses, everyday workers, firefighters, comedy club producers, singers, dancers, stuff, people like that. So Jay here is an EMT operator, or what do they call it? EMT.
It's an emergency medical technician.
An emergency medical technician, and every day he wakes up, probably crack of dawn, right? Or do you do late shift?
Every hour you could possibly think of, I do.
Every hour you possibly think of, he does. And do you feel like that's you get gratitude for that type of job, or do you feel like it's underrated?
Well, I feel like you get emotional satisfaction from the job, but as far as the pay, I mean, definitely underpaid.
You get underpaid, right?
Absolutely.
Compared to the McDonald's workers, you get paid less, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that the truth?
No. I mean, the $15 an hour thing that's gonna happen. That is true. Yeah. But right now, no, not as of right now.
But when you guys see dead people.
Oh yeah, all the time. Motorcycle accidents, car accidents, dead people, people who lose their mothers, their children.
You deal with grief and strife all day long.
Yeah.
24/7 on the job.
Mhm.
That's pretty heavy load to bear every day, as far as work goes, for a nominal fee.
Yeah.
Hourly wage there. Well, all right. So that's what you got going on in your personal life. You're working. How was it? How hard was it to find a job from coming out in the military?
Okay, well, that's one thing that's very easy to do. Just because of the fact that you do have a military service, people usually do look at that as I would say it counts for like a 4-year college degree. And just because you have military service, you become a first pick from everybody else.
You do, right? Now, why is that? No, in your opinion, why is that? Because it's not cut and dry.
I mean, it's because of the discipline, the professionalism. A lot of people, they're how can I say it? A lot of people don't have the will to do and to serve the country and possibly die for the country. That takes a certain level of discipline, and you have to have a higher mind for that.
You do have to have a higher mind. I agree completely. So you get out of. What was your story like when you got out of the military? What did you do right away?
Oh, well, the first thing I did was I filed for unemployment, of course.
Yep.
And
you need to make instant money.
Yeah, no. Then you start off looking for a job. I went for school for the EMS.
Right.
And from there on, I was just working an off-the-books job, getting some more money from the unemployment, and going to school too,
Did you have to pay for the EMS school?
Yeah, I did.
You did.
Yes.
Was it a lot?
No, it was like $1,000.
Well, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's not too much.
So it was like a small investment.
Yeah.
And now you save lives with that investment.
Absolutely.
You have the potential to,
Yes.
at least. So if somebody was choking at a restaurant, you were sitting next to them, you could save their lives.
Yeah, Heimlich maneuver all day.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. Well, so we want to know the real deal, all right? Everybody, what's the percentage of the nation that's been in the military? Like 3% or something, or 1% of the whole country has enlisted?
Yeah, around that, I believe.
Right. So there's a lot of people out there that have no idea what it's really like. How old were you when you went into boot camp?
Oh, I was 17.
How'd you do that?
Well, I had to get a signature from my mother and from my parents stating that, I was...
No kidding.
Yeah.
You were ready to go.
Yes, I was, right after high school.
So right after high school, you went off to boot camp.
Yep.
That's good. And what were you told by the recruiters? What did they tell you?
Oh, they give you this perfect dream that you can possibly think of. Like, they tell you everything. You're going to have money, you're going to have the women, you're going to have the respect.
Yeah.
You're going to have everything.
You can get a new car. It's so weird how they talk to you like that.
Yeah.
They boost you up big time. All right, so you go to boot camp. You're all charged up. It's 3 months for Marines, right?
Yeah, 3 months.
As opposed to 2 for all the other branches.
Yes.
You go in, you're charged up, ready to take action. And then you graduate boot camp. What happens?
You graduate boot camp, and after that you get a little time off. Luckily, though, when I graduated, it was during the Christmas time, so I had like 2 weeks off.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, so
Did
I was.
you see your family, or?
Yeah, it was amazing. I just had a baby too.
Yeah.
That was just born. So.
You have a kid?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I do.
No kidding.
Yes, I do.
How old is your kid now?
He's 5.
How old were you? Oh, so.
Yeah, when I was.
Are you kidding me?
I am not kidding you.
I didn't know you had a kid. That's cool. 5-year-old. Where's the kid?
He's living with his mother, my ex-wife.
In good hands.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good. So you got out of boot camp.
Yes.
Had a kid, and what's your job?
Well, I went in as open contract when I was in boot camp.
Right.
So they're able to select your job for you. But when I came out as 3043, admin supply.
Admin supply. So you take care of the books. You make sure everybody has what they need. You order stuff.
Yep.
Right, for the whole base, pretty much, or
for the whole base and everybody.
Right. Where were you stationed?
Well, I was stationed in Washington D.C., the Marine barracks.
Yeah.
I was right next to the president and all that.
You never saw the president?
Oh no, I have.
You did?
A couple times. I was there for the inauguration.
Oh, and you were dressed in your uniform?
And the blues, yes.
Well, that's pretty nice. That's something not everybody can say they did.
Yeah, it's a blessing.
Boot camp, pros and cons.
Oh.
Talk to us. What was your favorite part about boot camp? Besides the peanut butter, because I put peanut butter on everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
My favorite part of boot camp. I guess you know what it is. After being in boot camp for so long, you start to build camaraderie.
Yeah.
With all your other members of the barracks.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess seeing that and the development of it, because in the beginning everybody hates each other.
Right.
Everyone
wants cranky.
Yeah, of course.
They miss their mommies.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's just the way how everything shifts, and everybody starts being your brother instead of just a random stranger. That was, to me, was like one of the best parts of it.
All right. Now what's the worst part? Every fray there is a fro, so you got to hit us with the bad news.
Oh.
Yeah, come on. Lay it on us. Don't be shy now.
Oh man,
Think about that one time you're just like, get me out of this place, because I know how it is.
Every day.
every day it was like that. Huh?
Every day.
All right.
From not being able to sleep, your full time, drill instructors messing with you, and just not being able to completely eat because they will be rushing you. I have millions of stories.
Now, in Navy boot camp, you only have 12 minutes seat. What's it like in Marine boot camp?
Whatever they say.
Whatever they say?
Yeah. So it can be whether it's 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Sometimes it could be 10 minutes. So you're just scarfing down as much food as you can. And, of course, the drill instructors would always be messing with you while you're eating, too.
Yeah.
I'll never forget. They made this kid...
yeah, tell us a story.
I'll give you a story.
Everybody loves stories, especially me. So, what do you got?
They made this kid. He had a chocolate milk, and we weren't supposed to drink chocolate milk, and he knew that.
Wait. You could eat regular milk,
Yes.
but not chocolate milk.
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. It's
For
too much satisfaction.
Fat people drink chocolate milk.
Too
And
much
they're gluttonous.
satisfaction.
And in Marines, you're not a glutton, right?
Exactly.
You're like a rough, tough, like
A lean hard.
lean and hard.
Yeah, that's what you are.
Okay. All right. That's
So-
cool. Yeah. So he was drinking chocolate milk.
Drinking
like a fat
chocolate milk.
boy, right?
The drill instructor seen him, and so what the drill instructor made him do was he made him pour out the chocolate milk onto his tray of food and made him eat the food
Oh,
with a nice soup of chocolate milk.
a nice soup. Like was it bread?
It was soggy. It was bread. There was mashed potatoes.
Imagine if there was a piece of chicken.
Oh,
You ever have chocolate milk chicken?
that is delicious.
It is delicious, right? Now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably not too bad.
Oh man.
That poor guy.
Yeah.
Where's he today?
I believe he's still in. He did a re-enlistment, and I talked to him from time to time again.
So after boot camp, you guys become like great friends or whatever. You know,
Mhm.
the most camaraderie you've probably ever experienced in your life. Anybody could experience in one's life. But everybody disappears after that, right?
Yeah,
For the most part.
they do. Everyone goes their separate ways to different duty stations across the
Do you
nation.
keep in touch after that, or
With a select few,
with a select few?
like maybe 2 or 3. That's it. Out of like 80.
Okay. That's cool. It's
Yeah.
better than nothing, right?
Yeah, I guess.
So right after boot camp, where was that?
Right after boot camp, I had to go to the School of Infantry.
Where's that?
That's in North Carolina. Opposed to boot camp was in South Carolina.
Oh wow, what a trip!
Yeah, very long distance.
What an adventure so far. That sounds great. You went from middle of nowhere to the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
That's cool. What was the best part about that?
The School of Infantry.
Yeah.
Uh,
Come on, lay it on us.
the best part of it is, I guess you pretty much learn how to kill people.
Jay, that's deep.
I know, but
That's actually dark, not deep.
I know, but I mean that's the best part of it.
Why is it the best? Because it's interesting, right?
I mean, it's
You're not
interesting.
going to learn that anywhere else.
Everyone says that a Marine is a rifleman, and there are.
I've
you
never
know,
said that, but I can imagine people saying that.
Well, it's like a quote, you know.
Where'd you get the quote?
I don't know. It's part of like Marine Corps history. Every Marine is a rifleman.
Says who?
I mean, I'm not sure.
I'm just messing.
Okay.
All right.
So,
Gotcha.
yeah, I mean, just the different techniques that they have as far as like shooting, flashbangs, the combat system they have.
Yeah.
That's the only, I guess, interesting part about it. And you got a little more free time too, because you're not a recruit anymore. So you're a full-fledged Marine after that.
You're a full-fledged Marine
Yeah, after boot camp you are.
after that. Okay. So we're painting a nice picture here of Jay Lopez. That's your full name?
Yes. No, Jorge Lopez.
Jorge Lopez's life. First, you did the normal school route in America, right? You started in Puerto Rico, though, right? That's where you lived most of your life. That's
I
what
was-
you're telling me.
Yep, I was born in Puerto Rico till I was like 12.
To 12. Then you went to America. You went to school, got a parents' permission to go to the Marine Corps at an earlier age than most. Learned how to kill people, and then we're gonna continue after that. After these, I don't know. We're gonna go on a little break here.
All right,
We're gonna chew
sounds
some gum. All right, we'll be back soon.